sige, nag-chat kasi. Ayun na, recording in progress. All right. So, what I wanted to ask, before we start, I wanted to ask a question. Okay? I'd like to ask what your number is. Ano naman, Kit, what is your number? You can just type it in. In going through life, there are 3 numbers that you can look into. Number 1, it's either 65, 12, or 3. Ano yung 65? Pili kayo ng number mamaya. When you choose 65, it means you are employed or self-employed. When you reach the age of 65, you will retire. Diba, no? You go through the process, you're employed. Ano ba yung self-employed? Ang self-employed, parang engineer, doctor, colonel. Bakit? Kasi once na mag-stop yung income niya, wala nang papasok na income. That's what you call self-employed. Sari-sari store is self-employment. So you go through the 65 years of your life, going through the process and going to work or coming home, paying the bill. So that's the 65-year plan. That's 65. Either you're employed or self-employed. 12 naman is your Lifevantage years. Ano yung side hustle? Yung you only do Lifevantage as a side hustle. Bakit 12? What 12 years? Every year ka lang nagra-rank up. So Pro 1, 1 year yan. Ay, Pro 2, 1 year yan. Pro 3, 1 year yan. Kaya siya side hustle kasi hindi ka naman dyan full-time. So 1 year mong ginagawa yung pang-rank up mo at 12 ranks tayo, di ba? That's why it's 12 years. So you can choose the side hustle of 12 years or you can choose 3 years, which is hustle time. Yan yung full-time mo gagawin. I mean, if you're employed or self-employed, hustle time, magmamadali ka mag-enroll, magmamadali ka mag-build. You will double your time in building your organization in 3 years. Diba? Now, the question is, sa 65 years ba, pwede ka magkamali? Pag nagkamali ka, ilang taong ka na nun? 130. Okay, diba? Pag nagkamali ka sa 12 years, twice. If you think about it, 24 years lang ang nasayang mo. Paano kung ikaw ay 100 na? Paano ka magkakamali? Hindi na pwede magkamali, right? Pero, if you still choose 12 years, still you can make a mistake, right? Pag hustle time, pag nagkamali ka 3 times, hindi mo nagawa yung 3 years na na-reach mo yung highest rank, okay lang ba? Okay lang. Kasi, ano ba naman yung 3 years sa 65 years, right? So my question is this. When you, in your current situation now, what is your choice of number? Ano ba choice ng number nyo? 3, 12, or 65? Paki-type in. Oh, tingnan mo. Si Colonel, 3. Oh, di ba? Si Tin, 3. Si Roberto Cruz, 3. Si June, 3. Si Christius, 3. O, di ba? No-brainer in short. Si Stutz, 3. Genius, 3. Si Pam is 3. The point is, guys, usually people will choose 3. I have seen people who will choose 12. Kasi depende yan sa pace mo eh. Now, if you choose 3, malaking trabaho yan. Kasi mas marami kang gagawin, di ba? So everybody chose 3. Now, what is the beauty of this business? The beauty of this business is, I guess you've heard this already, from John Paul Getty. He said, he'd rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own effort. In short, ang tanong, bakit si Lucio Tan mayaman? Bilyonaryo, tayo hindi pa. Why? Because tayo, most of us who are employed or self-employed, we only have 8 hours a day. But if you are like Lucio Tan, you have 3,000 employees. 3,000 employees times 8 hours a day, that's 24 hours a day. That is the beauty of this business. It's not only you who is working towards a goal, but you have a group of individuals who have individual goals and yet nadadama yung personal goal nyo. This is why I love this industry. It's not just the effort of one person, but the effort of everybody. Any questions? Wala naman? Okay, now, so let me share with you how to share your Lifevantage journey. Napakasimple niyan, guys. Unang-una, If you think you haven't sold anything in your life, you're absolutely wrong. Sabi nila kasi minsan when they join us, di ba, ay hindi naman ako salesperson eh. Ay ayoko, hindi ko kaya yan, yung magbenta-benta, di ba no? Pero mali sila because in our lives, we sold something already. Kaya meron tayong binenta, binenta natin yung sarili natin sa empleyado na, sa employer natin, di ba? Ay, magaling ako magganito. Ito ang skills ko, ito yung competency ko, di ba? Sila Tin, sila Mersha, ay, ito dito ako magaling, ito yung experience ko. So we sold something to our employers. Another one, binenta rin natin sarili natin sa mga jowa natin, sa mga asawa natin, di ba? Di ba, Doc? Naalala mo ba yan, Doc? Di ba? Yung sinasabi na, ay, alam mo, Hazel, magaling ako magplansya. O, di ba? Mga ganyan. Si Ann naman, sinasabi kay Colonel, naku, Colonel, magaling ako magluto. O, di ba? Magaling ako magmassage. So, we sold ourselves to another person. And third is, we also sell our opinions and belief. Kaya nga minsan may nag-aaway eh. Yung belief sa religion, belief sa culture, belief sa tradition, di ba? Is because we are opinionated and we have our own sets of beliefs which we sell to other people. Yun ang difference lang. So when people tell you, hindi ako salesperson, ang tanong mo, may asawa ka ba? Oo. O anong binenta mo sa asawa mo kung ba't ka pinakasalan? I mean, if you're friends, you can ask that. Sinabi ko sa asawa ko, responsible ako, mga ganyan. Di ba? So, everybody is a salesperson or a share person. Now, so, everybody is a share. Sabi nga ni Kuya Boy, ikaw na. Because everybody is a share person. We are sharing our beliefs, ourselves to other individuals. Now, ang next question is, saan ba natatakot ang mga tao to become a salesperson? Usually, saan ba yung takot nila? Sige nga, pakitype in kung meron kayong sagot. Ano ba usually takot nila? Rejection! O, correct. Ano pa? Sino ba namang gusto na re-reject? Wala namang gusto na re-reject. Ano pang takot? Bakit ayaw nila maging salesperson? Judgment. Oo. Sabi nila, do not judge a book if you're not a judge. O, failure. Mawawala ang friend. Correct. Lahat ng sagot nyo tama. But the top 2 reasons are 1, fear of rejection. People, kahit na ilang beses na tayo na-reject, we don't like the feeling of rejection. But did you know in our industry, there was a survey done that you get a yes. Ang ating ratio into getting a yes is 1:6. So kada 6 na nag-no sa'yo, may isang mag-yes sa'yo. That is the industry standard. So kunyari, meron kang kausap, pang-6 na tao, nag-no sa'yo. Yes, yung pang-7 ko, mag-yes na sa akin to. Kasi yun ang industry standard. Ba? There are people na mas mabilis yung pag-yes nila, 1:3. Depende siguro sa experience nila, depende sa belief system, and their confidence. Di ba? So fear of rejection. Guys, masaya na yun na kayo. Tayo nga sa ating pamilya nare-reject, di ba? Hindi ko naman sinabing masarap ma-reject. But ganun you have to just move forward. If we're going to be distracted by rejection, we won't be able to reach the things we want to achieve. Agree, June? Di ba, June? Agree. Okay, next. The second top most fears of people selling is fear of making a mistake. Ayoko, baka mali sabihin ko. Ayoko, baka mali ito. Ayoko, baka mali masabot ko. Ganito guys, ako ang secret, when you are talking to people, when you don't know the answer, just say you don't know the answer, I'll get back to you. Because people don't expect you to know everything naman. Diba? Pero pag sinabi niyo babalikan niyo siya. Like ako, dito sa LV, hindi naman lahat alam ko. So baka sabihin ko, balikan kita dyan. Medyo hindi ako sure dyan. So when we are not sure of the answer, we'll just admit, let me get back to you for that answer. Tapos, when you get back for the answer, it's actually a way of following up. Diba? There's a way to reconnect. Kesa yung you leave it there, at least meron kang reason to get back to the person. So, ang tanong, ano ba dapat meron ng isang salesperson or share person? Number 1, dapat enthusiastic? Ha? Hindi pwedeng lalamya-lamya, hello, welcome to Lifevantage. Di ba parang hindi naman maniniwala sa inyo. So dapat enthusiastic, yung hindi naman OA guys, ha? Hindi naman yung tipong parang bubuhay ka ng patay. Hindi naman gano'n. Yung enthusiastic lang. Feeling mo na you can solve solutions kasi ang second natin is you should find solutions. If there's somebody who approaches you and tells you, alam mo, problema ko, hindi makatulog ang nanay ko eh. Uy, alam mo, actually, ganyan din yung naranasan ng kaibigan ko. Alam mo, hindi siya makatulog, galing siya sa call. You know, we find solution and then give the solution. Alam mo, I tried this product. It's called Protandem. And it helped whatever with the sleeping. So you find solutions. Kunyari, may kilala ka, naku, ito na naman, 13th month pay. Ubus na yung 13th month pay ko kakabayad ng utang. Talaga? Bakit naman? Kulang talaga siya eh. Alam mo ba, na ang Pilipina, 2 out of 4 merong side hustle. Ikaw ba gusto mo mag-side hustle? Ha? Ano yung side hustle? Racket. Anong racket? Alam mo, rumaracket ako ngayon. Kasi nga, katulad mo, kulang yung income ko. You get what I mean? You help find solutions for the individuals you talk to. And lastly, you should be authentic. Dapat totoo ka, di ba? Alam mo minsan ina-approach kayo ng tao, ng ahente, feeling nila commodity kayo. Na parang, alam mo yung sa mall, di ba pag nag-mall tayo, tapos may nag-give-away ng flyer. Sino sa inyo ang masungit sa mga flyer? Admittedly, ako may kind na masungit talaga sa flyer. Kayo ba? Ikaw, Ann, ba masungit ka sa flyer? Paki-type nga, me. Sino yung masungit? Or parang hindi masyadong warm? Si Jasper, not me. Ha! Si Jasper, not me. Okay. Hindi po, sige, yung lang, hindi warm. Pag makulit, yan. Ako, ang babait nyo naman, guys. Kami lang yata ni Ann, yung mga tita sungit. Okay. Sige. So, what's my point? My point is, people don't like to be sold at, but we love to shop. Tamaan? Abay, ang sarap mag-shopping. Di ba? Naku, ang babait naman. Feeling ko ang bad ko. Wait, huwag kayong ganyan. Kasi sinasabi nila, prospect nila. Ganon, may mutual feelings kayo. Ganon. Hi, nako. Wait, parang na-stun ako. Sige. So, my point lang is yun nga. People don't like to be sold at, but we love to shop. We like to buy. Bait din, Bait din sa flyers. Not me been there. Ganun. Okay, di ako nang masama. Kayo na mababait. Kami na lang ni Ann ang hindi. Ann, mami ka na, tayo na lang talaga. Alright, let me check the chat. Okay, next. So, the qualities you like about another seller is the same thing that the person you're talking to likes. Usually, kung ano yung gusto niyo sa salesperson, yun din ang gusto ng taong kausap niyo sa salesperson. Agree? Usually, kung anong ayaw niya, yun din naman ang ayaw ng general people eh. Diba? So, wag mo lang gawin yung ayaw mong gawin sa'yo. Yan. Now, what is the sharing process? This is a 7-step process. Ano yan? Name list. Alam niyo yan, right? Second, set an appointment. Third is, you sit down, do a one-on-one, and then bring them to a team event, and then do a follow-up, close it, and then sign up. Ang tanong, Kit, ba't may follow-up dito? Kasi minsan, kahit dalin mo sa team event nyo, team meeting, wala pa rin, di ba? So babalik ka dyan, follow-up mo dito. Set ka ulit ng appointment para mag-one-on-one kayo. So dito, pwedeng pabalik-balik tong process na to. Sino sa inyo, one time, sino sa inyo may experience niya na dinala nyo sa team event or naka-one-on-one nyo na, hindi pa nag-close at nag-enroll? Sino? Yung isang usapan pa lang, hindi pa nag-sign up. Me, si She. Sino pa? Eto, me, si Roberto Cruz. Diba? Sino pa? Si Jimbert. Si Bong, si Lorna. In short, guys, si Colonel. In short, halos lahat ng nandito, si Lugen, si Noel, si Marites, si Kizesh. In short, guys, hindi lang kayo yung nakaka-experience na pag-invite nyo, pag one-on-one nyo, nagsasign up ka agad. In short, halos lahat na nandito. That's why you do a follow-up. Of all the income-producing activities, my favorite really is follow-up. Because in follow-up, you can touch base again with your prospect, even with your new distributors. Si Stutz, o biruin nyo si Stutz na ha, sa level na yan. So lahat tayo may experience na hindi nagsasign up agad. Okay, that's why you need to do the follow-up. Now, let's talk about the sharing process one by one. Let's talk about the name list. Tanong, aminin nyo ha. Type yes kung ginagawa nyo, type no kung hindi nyo na masyadong ginagawa. Sino sa inyo may name list na may 25 names ngayon? Si Ju, si Paula. Huwag kayong pa-impress ha. Si Colonel, si Jimbert 150, Maricel, Diana, si Mi, si June, si Gina, si Jasper. Okay, nakita nyo guys, yung mga leaders nyo, may name list sila. So yung mga hindi sumagot at nahihiyang sumagot ng no, ayan, si Stutz. Everything starts with a name list. If you don't have a name list, who do you call? Now, if you're building a name list, sino-sino ba yan? Everybody knows this. Warm market. Sino yung warm market? People you know. Tita mo, pinsan mo, asawa ng asawa mo tuloy. Asawa ng pinsan mo. Diba? Office mate mo, kasama mo sa running community, kasama mo sa church. Yan yung warm market, people that you know. Now, if you're finished with your warm market, that's when you expand to your cold market. No? Sino yung cold market? Taong di mo kilala, they are strangers. They may be people who knows, whom the people that you know knows. So meron kang kilala, pinsan mo. Ang cold market mo is yung kaopisina ng pinsan mo. Ang pwede rin cold market is yung nasa Facebook, chinat mo lang. So pwedeng cold market yan. Some people, some people are more comfortable directly reaching out to the cold market. Some people, I've heard this kasi they feel more comfortable. They feel that they can handle rejection better daw kapag cold market kasi hindi naman sila kilala. So it depends on you kung saan kayo komportable. You want to start off with the warm market, go, and then cold market or vice versa. I remember a time when I was networking, yung asawa ko, sinabihan ako ng mentor ko, Kit, tell Guido to watch the video. It's a 15-minute video. Sabi ko, babe, nood ka ng video na to, may Complan products. Siyempre, 2 minutes, tinulugan na ng asawa ko, di ba? Di ba? What a supportive husband, okay? And then, sabi ng boss ko doon, Kit, why don't you bring him to my training and let him listen? So, yung asawa ko, dinala ko doon sa training. Aba, pagkatapos ng event, sabi niya, uy, okay pala yung gano'n na. Sa loob ko, sinabi ko na yun, so hindi ka naman nakikinig eh. Sometimes, you need somebody na parang mag-present to your warm market para, I don't know, mas believable for them. Ayan, sinasabi ni Jimbert, pwede rin po sa messenger. Oo, I've seen that happen. And you always start with 25 names. If it's 25 names, the most effective way to build an authentic, meaningful connection is to connect at least 5 times. 5 times, guys. Hindi yan yung out of nowhere. Hi. Hindi tingin sino ba attendees ko? Kunyari, sabihin, hi Jasper, kamusta? Okay lang, tapos susunod. Hoy Jasper, alam mo, taga Lifevantage ako, parang kay Jasper. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's kind of cringy, di ba? So 5 connections bago usually na i-introduce yung products or yung company or yung compensation plan. Kaya maganda meron kang name list, tapos meron nasa Excel file, ipo-monitor mo lang, ilang times ko na ba ito kinontak? Ilan na ba, di ba? Then, kung kayo ay may 25 names, ideally, you contact 2 people a day. 2 people a day and replace those 2 with 2 new names a day. That's the ideal scenario. So pag may tinawagan kang dalawa ka agad pang re-replace mo. And you can expand your connection through joining communities. Anong communities? Running community, church community, business community. Depende sa inyo. I've seen people who joined CNI, naririnig nyo na ba yun? Or BNI ba yun? BNI, nag-join ng parang business forum so that they expand their connections, mga ganyan. Or yung mga, si attorney, I saw the post of Anne, or I think it was Colonel, na nag-post na sa isang talk. You know, that's a community again. Hindi na kailangan kontakin yung 11,000 na yon. Just key personnel that you know of in that community. So you can expand it. Remember guys, I highly recommend that when we reach out to people, that it's not cringy, it's not weird, and we don't treat them like a commodity. Alam mo yung feeling nila, parang binibentahan ako nito. Parang ganun. Eh, di ba, alam naman natin yan eh, di ba? Alam naman natin yan. Tama. Si Anne, active prospect list. That's correct. Keeping at least 25. Kita ba paano kung 150 names? Awa, hindi mas maganda. Sinasabi lang natin dito, minimum of 25. Okay. Second is set an appointment. So meron ka ng name list, di ba? No? Si Jasper. Ngayon, kukontakin ko na si Jasper. Okay. What should you do? Again, 5 times ka nag-connect sa kanila and you try to build relationship. Jasper, parang ganito, Jasper, kamusta na ba yung maganda mong asawa? Yan. Yung saksakan ng ganda ng legs. Di ba? Mga ganyan. Oh, Jas, nakita ko yung anak mo, nagkasakit, kamusta na siya? Yung mga ganyan. So magko-connect kayo sa tao. Kailangan lang tiyaga, guys. Tiyaga lang talaga. And you trigger one's interest. Kung nakita nyo yung post niya, nagta-travel, pwede mo siya, huy, napansin ko mahilig ka palang mag-travel. So pino-profile mo na siya. Kung ano yung interest niya, kunyari, hindi makatulog yung anak or may sakit yung nanay, trigger one's interest. And then set up an appointment online or face-to-face. Uy, Jazz! Napansin ko mahilig kang mag-travel. Oo nga, Kit. Alam mo, I'm expanding kasi my business in the Philippines. I don't know if you or anybody you know of might be interested. Negosyo? Sige nga, open ako. Kunyari lang, ganito. Perfect scenario tayo. Open ako sa negosyo. Sige. Okay ka ba dyan? Because I'm thinking of going to Cavite by Friday or Saturday. Anong okay sa'yo? Siguro Kit Saturday. Saturday. Anong gusto mo? Maga, hapon? Siguro hapon. Mga 4 ba? Okay ka? Sige, mga 2 o'clock na lang, Kit. Di na-set up mo na Sabado 2 p.m. So when you set up an appointment, one key is you give them two choices. Don't give an open schedule. Kailan ka pwede? Mas ideal, tanungin mo, when are you more available? Weekends or weekdays? Weekends. Office hours ba o after office hours? Kit, mga lunch break. Lunch break. So, okay ka ba Monday o Thursday this week? Kit, mga Wednesday. Okay ba? Sige, Wednesday. 12 noon. See you at Greenbelt. So when you set up an appointment, yan ang nakita kong very effective na technique. Mahirap. Kasi ganito, umu-order ba kayo sa McDonald's? Yes? Yes. When we order at McDonald's, anong in-order? Sabihin, ma'am, may I take your order? Yeah, can I get 2 Big Mac meals and 1 Burger McDo meal? Ang tanong pagkatapos, ma'am, would you want to add coffee or sundae? Diba? Usually, kasi if you are given a choice, mas madaling mamili. So when you book an appointment, ganun din. 2 lang palagi. Ililid nyo yung question. Ayun. Wow, ang dami ng attendees. I love it. Okay. And then, gumawa na kayo ng elevator pitch nyo, guys. I-master nyo na yung story nyo, how you were introduced in Lifevantage. So ano yung pain point nyo? How you were introduced to Lifevantage, and ano yung resulta niyan. So usually yan, naglalast lang yan 30 seconds. So, hi, I'm Junga. Dati, talaga ako, I was an employee. Medyo nahirapan talaga ako. My family was growing. And, a friend of mine introduced Lifevantage. Kasi gusto ko at that time an extra $100 income on top of what I'm doing. And when I started doing it, alam mo ngayon, it has tripled already. So it's not only benefited me, but it also benefited a lot of my family members. Plus, I get to share the products with other people. So gumawa kayo ng sarili nyong elevator pitch. It depends on your story. Questions dito. Awanin, mga manang. Awanin. Number 3 is during the one-on-one. Ito na guys, yung face-to-face kayo, or nasa Zoom call. Yan ay mag-uusap kayo. Ang purpose ng one-on-one, most importantly, is to ask, listen, profile, and share. Yan lang ang purpose niyan. Pakikinggan nyo lang sila. Pakikinggan. Because the more you listen, the more you will understand the profile of the person you're talking to. Minsan kasi, alam niyo yung tendency. Ako personal experience ko to sa salesperson. Yung kakausapin ako, Kittkat, ito kailangan mo. Sa loob ko, paano mo nalaman yun na kailangan ko? Diba? Alam mo yung, minsan tayo, kailangan mo to. Kasi ganyan, ganyan. Pag ganun yung salesperson, medyo naririndi ako. Kasi parang, how do you know what I need when you didn't ask me, you didn't even listen to me? So that is my personal experience. So maganda, when you sit down, you ask, you listen, and you profile. And then you share. This is where you share your Lifevantage story. How you got started, how it impacted your life. Di ba ganun, ginagawa niyo ba to sa one-on-one niyo, guys? Ginagawa niyo ba to? I'm very sure you do. Ma? Yes. Sabi ni Anne, yes. Yes, si Stutz. Itong mga pinapakita ko, like what I told you, you already know this. But what I wanted you guys to do is really to share this to your team members. Minsan kasi as leaders, akala natin alam na nila, di ba? But when we share this, minsan alam naman nila, pero it's a good reminder of what they can do. Ayan si Mark, yes. Si Engineer Tom, hello. Ayan. The fourth step is bring them to a team event. Bakit nyo dadalhin sa team event? Kasi pagkausap mo lang siya, kunyari, kanina, example ko, si Jasper, di ba? Pag si Jasper ang kausap ko, naniniwala naman si Jasper sa akin. Pero pag dinala ko si Jasper na may attendees na 20 other people, ang iisipin ni Jasper, ay, hindi lang pala ako yung kinakausap. Alam mo yung feeling na ganun? We attended the party of Jasper of Team Aces Group over the weekend. Can you see the difference kung ang umattend lang doon 5 versus 300? Can you see the difference? That is the reason why you bring them to team events. To increase their believability. Tumataas yung belief factor kapag nakita niya na, ay, hindi lang pala ako to. Hindi lang pala kami konti. Kaya very big ang influence if you bring them to your team events, whether it's Zoom. You know, last weekend also, June Acevedo had a team event online. I joined very briefly. So I'm very sure yung mga attendees doon, ay hindi lang kami 10, 50 pala kami. Marami pala kami kinakausap. So this is why when we have trainings like this also, if you have leaders logging in or even Jumpstart Monday, pag maraming uma-attend, di ba? Maraming nagta-type in, masaya, di ba? So ganun din ang feeling ng mga prospect nyo pag sinasama nyo sa mga team events. Seeing the bigger picture. Correct, Jazz. Yes po, Kuya Albert. Okay. Fifth is follow-up. Ito na yung my favorite of all income-producing activities. Ang follow-up kasi, this is a touch base. Touch base ka lang dyan. Either, ano bang nagustuhan mo dun sa presentation? Or, ready ka na ba to move forward? Pwede kasi siyang clarification, next steps, or invite niyo siya sa next training niyo or next meeting. You do a follow-up para hindi ka niya makalimutan. Yun ang purpose ng follow-up. Alam mo dati, when I was a medical representative, years and years ago, meron kaming 3 classification ng doktor. 2X, 3X, 4X. 2X, 2 times mong binibisita. Diba, Doc? 3X, 3 times mong binibisita in a month. 4X, 4 times mong binibisita in a month. Bakit 4X? Yung 4X namin, yan yung mga top doctors namin. Every week, kailangan namin bisitahin. Bakit? Kailangan maalala na yung produkto namin para mareseta. Ganon din sa follow-up. Kailangan maalala tayo ng mga prospects natin or yung ating mga distributors. That's why we do a follow-up. Especially if it's a new distributor, kaya rin nag-sign up na, hindi mo na follow-up kung nagamit produkto, usually yan hindi na magre-reorder. Bakit? Hindi niya na maalala eh. So you do a follow-up to be reminded, to remind them. Sino ito nag-type? Let me check. Tama. Okay. So, it's for touch base. Number 6. Close. Ito na yung close. So, kailangan mo malaman, saan ba naging interested dito si Colonel? Ano ba ang nagustuhan dito ni si Cindy? Si Gina, ano ba nagustuhan ni Gina dito? Si Kitan. Then you ask questions. Guys, after a presentation, and you want to do a follow-up question and close it, the best question to ask is, what did you like most about the presentation? You do not ask, okay ba? Kung sabihin sa inyo, hindi. Di ba? So, laging the safest and most positive question is, anong nagustuhan mo sa presentation? Ay, nagustuhan ko yung produkto. Ay, nagustuhan ko meron palang 1.5 million, 1.2 million dito. Ay, gustuhan ko may biyahe pala outside. Kasi when they answer that question, malalaman nyo kaagad kung anong interest niya, products ba? Incentive ba? Income ba? So the things that I'm telling you now are tips on what to ask, how to do things. What did you like most about the presentation? And then, kunyari, naka-follow up ka na a lot of times. Oh, ready ka na ba to join us? Tas you can try the products and you can start sharing the journey. Is there anything you want to clarify na? Kasi, para nung huling usapan natin, okay ka na eh. No? Do you want to move forward? So you want to make them feel comfortable, pero guys, don't hesitate to communicate any immediate action to close. Alam mo, magandang mag-sign up ka ngayon. It's very timely because we'll be having a convention next year. And I feel that you can qualify with the connections that you have. You can qualify in this convention in 3 months. Get ya? So, create the urgency at the same time, make them feel comfortable, and then finalize the sign up. Okay ka na? Now, after you close it, then you sign them up. So, bigyan nyo na lang ako. Kung ano man ang process ng ginagawa nyo for the registration, bahala na kayo. But what's important is, we want to set your new customer or distributor to success by 4 things lang yan. Number 1, kailangan meron kayong ready na 90-day onboarding. Alam mo yung sinasabi nila, if you do things consistently for 30 days, it becomes your habit. Ngayon, gagawin natin 90 days yan. 90 days lang yan. Ano bang dapat gawin first day? Nabuksan mo na yung produkto. Diba? Pag nag-sign up. Second day, ano na na-try mong products? A third day, naka-login ka ba sa site mo? So every day, you can do a follow-up, the 90-day onboarding. Kung feeling mo makulit yung every day, every other day, bahala kayo sa discard nyo. But you should have a 90-day onboarding of your customer and distributor. Second, alam nyo, ito, madalas kong makitang flow to sa lahat ng MLM companies na pinanggalingan ko. You should have a cheat sheet. Cheat sheet on 3 steps how to enroll and 3 steps how to reorder. Bakit? Kunyari lang, meron kang customer. Hindi mo na nakausap in 90 days or 3 months, 4 months. Tapos, naalala niya, parang gusto ko mag-reorder. Hindi kanya makontak. So, nawawala ka agad yung opportunity na mag-reorder siya. But if you give them, maliit lang online, cheat sheet. 1, how do you reorder? How do you enroll? Another case, I have this high school batchmate sa dati kong company. Sabi niya, Kit, kasi nakikita niya nagpo-post ako ng products eh. Kit, I want to become a member. How do I become a member? So, ang sabi ko, alam mo, we have a batchmate. Si Ana, kunyari. Kontakin mo si Ana. Yan, pwede kang enroll yan. Ako kasi hindi ako pwede mag-enroll eh. So, itong si Gita, kinontak si Ana, bumalik si Gita sa akin. Kit, she doesn't know how to enroll. Kasi customer lang. Now, if Ana has a cheat sheet na nakasave sa phone niya, how to enroll, how to reorder, mas madaling may continuity. Diba? So guys, I highly recommend you have that and you give it to your new distributors, new customers. Okay. All right, let me check. Up. All right. So, as summary, these are the 7 steps. Namely, set an appointment, one-on-one, bring them to a team event, do a follow-up, close, and then enroll. Guys, the reason why you have and you do not have an enrollment is if you go through the process. Example, meron kayong team member. Ay, June, wala akong na-enroll. O sige, may name list ka ba? Ha? Ano yung name list? Ay. 2. Doc, wala akong na-enroll. Bakit? Hindi ko po alam wala akong na-enroll eh. May name list ka ba? Ay, Doc, meron akong name list ha. Nag-set up ka ba ng appointment? Ay, Doc ha, nag-set up ako ng appointment. Third, nakayupo ka na sa kanya for a one-on-one. Sabi ko na nga ba, kaya pala para feeling ko binalimutan ko noong Sabado. Get you, my point is, before you enroll, you need to close, you need to do a follow-up, you need to bring them to a team event, you need to do a one-on-one, you need to set up an appointment, you need to have a name list. The reason why you have an enrollment is because you went through the process. The reason why you didn't have an enrollment is because you didn't go through the process. Now, when somebody tells you, wala akong enrollment, balikan nyo, may name list ka ba? Nag-set up ka ba ng appointment? May one-on-one ka ba? Nilala mo ba sa team event? Nag-follow up ka ba? Nag-close ka ba? Yan. Okay? And every time you bring them one step closer to the enrollment, it's because they believe in you. Pag yung, kunyari ha, nakapag-set up ka ng appointment, pumunta siya. Ibig sabihin niya, mas naniwala siya. Pag nadala mo sa team event, mas naniwala siya. Can you imagine pag na-enroll mo, di kapag paniwala ka na talaga. So believability increases as you bring them closer to enrollment. Now, okay. Now, I'd like to share some tips in social media sharing. Yan. Mahilig tayo ha. This is my own tip ha guys. So ang tanong ko dito, which is more appealing? Anong mas engaging pag pinost? Ha? Ita-type nyo lang left or right. So kung mas appealing yung left, i-type nyo yung left. Kung mas appealing yung right, type right. Agree? Clear? Clear? Okay. Wala natin ng audience participation. Okay. Urong na. Nakaharang. Ayun. When we talk about the products, anong mas appealing? Maglalagay tayo ng product information about Protandem or before and after results. Anong mas appealing sa dalawa guys? Left or right? 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 Or right? Right. Right. Okay. Sige. Stop na tayo ah. So, kayo mismo, mas appealing ang right sa inyo. Ganun din yung mga followers niyo sa Facebook. Yan ang mas appealing sa kanila. Okay? Puro right ah. Ayaw mag-left. Next. Anong mas appealing? Product logo? O yung tumatakbo si Kittkat at sinasabi may active lifestyle siya? Ha? May hashtag pa siyang running mama #AXO. Ay, talaga naman right. Mas appealing kasi yung pinapakita na you're in action, di ba? Meron kang ginagawa. Ito yung effect ng produkto sa akin. So when you post, I highly recommend you share with them your journey. You share with them not just the information, but you share with them your life. Di ba? O, ito pa. Anong mas appealing when we talk about community? Yung picture na may sports car. O yung picture na umattend ka ng event na marami kayo. Ano dyan, left or right? Yung totoo ha, si Ann Wright. Right, si Stutz. It's the same manner as when you posted the event over the weekend, di ba? Bakit? Kasi pinapakita nyo yung community nyo masaya. Nagkakaisa kami. Marami kaming ganito. Right? So, you want to share the vibe. You want to share the type of community support that you have. O, ano pa? Next, konti lang naman to. When we talk about the lifestyle, ano ang mas engaging or appealing? Cash? O yung magpo-post ka na sa business class ka, guys? Anong mas appealing sa dalawa? Si June Wright, si Ann Wright, si Paula Wright, si A Wright, si Engineer Wright. O, di ba? So you don't have to post that you have lots and money. The mere fact na mag-post ka lang na nasa business class ka, guys. Uy, wow, business class. O, di ba? Okay. And I think this is the last one. When you talk about the lifestyle and rewards, anong mas appealing? Picture ng poster ng Croatia o yung mag-asawang nagpunta ng Croatia, guys? Anong mas appealing sa dalawa? Oh, si Paula right. Si Tom right. Oh, sorry Jasper Stutz, ginrab ko yung picture nyo ha. So mas appealing talaga, 'di ba naman friend, 'di ba? So mas appealing pag pinapakita nyo yung journey niyo versus announcement. So whatever it is that is appealing to you is also appealing to the people looking at your posts. Huh? I highly recommend also what is effective is when you want to post about Lifevantage, it should be every 6 to 7 posts. So hindi puro Lifevantage, hindi. So pwedeng mag-post ka ngayon, almusal mo, bukas mag-post ka ng biyahe mo, papuntang opisina, third day mag-post ka about trip mo sa Croatia, fourth day mag-post ka na tumakbo ka. So every 6 to 7 posts if you want to build a group of people for Lifevantage to bring interest. Guys, di ba pag pare-pareho yung pinapost ng kaibigan nyo, nananawa kayo? Di ba? Puro pagkain, puro na lang sa boyfriend niya. Minsan nagpo-post, di ba, sa boyfriend niya, ganyan. Unfollow agad. Nag-post about yung boyfriend, ang saya-saya niya. Tapos biglang walang post. Ikaw tuloy nag-iisip ka, sana man lang pinost niya kung nag-break na sila o hindi pa. Kasi kailangan mo rin ng closure, di ba? Oh, sige. Alright. Now, so ano ba? Ano ba ito sasabihin ko? What should you share? You should share fun, good vibes, something aspirational and something inspirational. Yan ang suggested kung magpo-post, suggestion kung kayo ay magpo-post sa social media, it should be fun. Ayaw ng tao na malungkot. Alam mo yung mga nagpo-post ng drama ng pamilya? You know what they say? Do not wash your dirty linen in public. Kasi yung problema mo, huwag mo na i-post sa iba. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Parang gusto mo pang magmarites sila. So, alam niyo, pag good vibes, pag fun, pag aspirational, inspirational, parang yung engagement ng tao mas mataas eh. Now, ito pa isang secret. So, it's actually to build connections. Look at your Facebook now. Look at your Facebook now. Baka hindi niyo pa alam to. Paano niyo malalaman kung effective ang post niyo? Look at your Facebook now. Okay? Look at the number of your friends. Nakita niyo na yung friends niyo. Example, ako, ang friends ko, nasa 4,224. Ang friends ko hindi to paramihan ng post. We are trying to check the engagement rates. Para malaman mo kung effective ang post mo, 1% of your friends in Facebook should be engaging. Example, nag-post ako kanina ng best 2023 calendar. Ang nag-react 48. Ang nag-comment 6. So ilan lahat yun, guys? 48 plus 6. Ilan? Paki-type in, ilan yun? So ang nag-like or love at saka nag-comment, ilan lahat? 48 plus 6. Guys, huwag niyo naman akong lokohin kanina. 54. 54, okay. I-divide ko yung 54 sa number of friends ko, which is, ilan ba ito? 4,224. It's 1.3%. So that's good engagement for me. Divide the total reactions to your total Facebook friends. Dapat meron kang 1%. Get nyo? So pag nag-post ka, 1,000 friends mo, walang nag-like, edi wala. Diba, no? So, kunyari, may 1,000 kang friends. Tapos, ang nag-like sa post mo, 5. So, 5 divided by 1,000 friends. That's 0.5%. So, hindi maganda. Hindi engaging yung post mo. Okay? That's a tip for everybody. If you know if your post is effective or not. Sige. Yan. So I just want to remind you guys, to make progress, we all need to be comfortable with what's uncomfortable. Sometimes when, kunyari, for some, ayaw nang mag-name list. Kasi hindi ako komportable mag-name list eh. Diba? No? Hindi ako, thanks, Chas. Hindi ako komportable mag-name list eh. Hindi ka mag-progress kung hindi mo i-face yung mga things that you are uncomfortable with. Okay? So, guys, I want to thank all of you. Let's go share your Lifevantage journey and enroll 2 every month. Okay, that's the magic number. Personally enroll 2. So when you teach your team, tell them to go share your Lifevantage journey and enroll 2 a month. questions. Okay, first and foremost. Okay ba sa inyo, this topic? Is it too heavy? Is it too light? Is it a good reminder? Yes, 2 or more students, tama. Yan, okay. If you have any good or things to improve on this deck or module, please reach out to Tin, myself, or Mersha. If you want to do this again, or if you want us to share this deck with you, we'll be more than glad to do it. Pwede namin ibigay yung deck. Request nyo lang kay Mersha or Tin. Ha? Hi, Madel! Si Roberto Cruz. Alam mo ba, Roberto, ako